Hi everyone, today we're going to work with one of my favorite tools. It's called Juxtapose JS. It's a tool that's created by the Knight Lab at Northwestern University. It allows you to take two photos and layer them over the top of each other as a little slider like this. This is an example of one that some of my students did on an area called Inglewood Square in Chicago's South Side. As you can see, there's the area here that they shot. This was out of, or that they documented from Google Street View and Google Earth. And then this shot here, they shot themselves. It shows what the area looks like today developed. So you can kind of show the before and after of an area that's been developed. The Guardian has used this more recently in showing before and after photos. They did a little different type of slider. They used one that's in-house. But this was during the stay-at-home orders during the COVID-19 outbreak. And you can see here the different parts of the world where they have the photo during where there was a lot of smog, and then with no traffic or people driving, you see much clearer skies. And they shot, from the same, pretty much same perspective, And, some of these areas, are in the UK, some of them are in China, some of them, these are all from all over the world, Bangkok, Thailand, all kinds of different places. It's just amazing to see the difference in the air quality after just a few weeks of people staying home. So it's a good way to visualize before and after. So how do you make one? You actually go to a website called Juxtapose JS, juxtapose.knightlab.com. And it's very simple. All you need are the two photos that you're going to layer. So there would be this photo and this photo. In my case, I've got two photos of Michigan Avenue. This is one I shot out of my car, southbound Michigan Avenue, right by Water Tower Place, right here on the left. This was in April of 2020, early April. It was right during, the kind of the heart of the stay-at-home. There was hardly anybody on the streets. The sidewalks. This was shot at lunch hour, and you can see there's only two people over here, a cop on a horse, and then just a handful of cars here. Normally, this area is just packed with people during this time of day, and a lot of traffic too. So I've got that photo that I shot myself. Then I went back into Google Earth and went into Street View and looked back at what it looks like back a couple of years ago. This is March of 2018. Much more vibrant. You had people out walking, a lot more cars in the area. So I can take these photos then and layer them over the top of each other. It's very simple to do in Juxtapose. You just go to juxtapose.knightlab.com. That's Knightlab with a K, or just Google it. Click on the Make a Juxtapose button. And you see here you've got two places where you can enter URLs of photos. Typically I store my photos in the Media Center area of WordPress. It'll also work with Dropbox and other storage areas, but I just drag and drop my photos in here and then take them and open them over here, and it gives me the web address. There's the web address for my Google Earth photo, and then here's the web address for my photo that I shot, and the links are right down here. You can copy the link right here. So I've got them both saved on this little Google Doc here. So I'll grab them. It works with both PNG and JPEG files, GIF files as well. And you just plug them in. Hit return. Grab my other image. Hit return. Delete everything out first. And there it gives you your two photos, okay? The before and after. So I can label these. I'll label this first one March of 2018, and the source is Google Earth. And the second one came from April 2020, and the credit goes to me because I shot the photo. I can also adjust the slider start position. It defaults to the middle, but if I want to cover one of the photos up a little bit more, I can increase that percentage, maybe take it up to about 67%, so it covers about 2/3 of the reveal photo. It also has a vertical reveal, so if you wanted to go vertically, you can. I can hit preview, and it'll show there I've got my dates, and I've got my credits down here. And then your slider works just like this. It's not the exact same angle. I got pretty close, but not the exact same angle. And again, the quality of my image shot on the iPhone 10 as opposed to the image in Google Earth, the quality is a little different there, but you're going to get that. And then to publish, you just click the publish button here. It gives you a link, and it also gives you an iframe embed code that you can take and embed it right into a story. I think it works really well with the link where you can actually pop it out so it appears in a very large screen like this. It looks really cool that way. So anyway, that is the basics of using Juxtapose JS. As long as you have a couple of photos that are stored in a Dropbox or up on a server somewhere like this in WordPress, you just take and plug those links to those photos right into Juxtapose and hit these, fill out these little labels here, hit your preview and publish button, and you've got a nice photo slider. That's it for now.